So Baltimore Corps is a social enterprise based here in Baltimore City, Maryland. We were founded in 2013. Our mission is to enlist really talented, passionate people in solving some of the city's biggest challenges. We believe that if we do that, we can catalyze a movement that's dedicated to fulfilling the goal of racial equity in our city. We really see ourselves as human resources for the city of Baltimore. How do we make sure that we get the right people working on the right problems at the right time? When you look around Baltimore, I think a lot of folks see it as defined by its problems and not by its opportunities or its solutions. We do our best to organize around those possible solutions, and we mobilize people who we think are up to the job to getting the job done. So when you step back, Baltimore Corps is a suite of programs. And at the core of those programs is people. So we enlist really bright, talented people to go work on really pressing challenges in the city. So we work with young leaders who are emerging in their careers, and we deploy them to community advocacy projects. Maybe they can help bring a health clinic to their neighborhood, for example. We have the Baltimore Corps Fellowship, which for many years has been our flagship program. So we find leaders that are approaching mid-career who are looking to really accelerate social change, and they do a lot of really impactful work, particularly in city government. Several years ago, Baltimore Corps Fellows helped design and roll out the Naloxone campaign to prevent kind of the rapid increase in overdose deaths in our city. We operate a program called Kiva Baltimore and the Elevation Awards, and that really supports social entrepreneurs in our city. We think that there's a ton of genius in communities like here in Mondawmin, which is headquartered in West Baltimore, and that with a little bit of support, a little bit of investment, we can elevate people who are closest to the problems and have a lot of insight in how to solve them. And so, whether it's social entrepreneurship or job placement or helping people do fellowships or technical assistance, working with city government, working with nonprofit, the common theme is finding the best people to go work on the really urgent and pressing challenges in our community. Baltimore Corps is not in the business of picking and choosing which problems to solve. We do a lot of listening. I actually think of us more as a platform. So community, talented people, agencies, institutions, concerned citizens, they come to us and say, hey, we're confronting this issue, but for a really smart person who really cares, who shares the right values, I don't think this issue is going to get solved. And that's the role that we fill, is people know us as the front door for social change here in Baltimore City, and people from all walks of life approach us and say, hey, can you guys help? And usually we can.